Hello, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Toilet Time, the first and only podcast located entirely inside my bathroom. I'm Ben,
And I'm Grant.
and let's get right into the sporting news. NL stands for not losing. The National League defeated the American League 3-2 in the MLB All-Star Game last night, snapping the American League's 10-year winning streak. This is the first time the National League has won since 2012 in Kansas City when Melky Cabrera was the All-Star Game MVP. There's a name for you. Elias Diaz hit the go-ahead home run in the 8th inning, and Craig Kimbrell closed the game out with a save in the 9th. I'm a fan of the American League, so I'm a little disappointed, but I think the American League will show the National League who's boss next year. What do you think, Grant?
I just gotta say, the three Phillies that were there played an important role. Kimbrel was there. Castellanos was on base in that 2-run home run.
He walked.
Still on base. I'm pretty sure he went 2 for 4 too.
Oh, I think
so.
He had 5 at bats. There's
So
no
2 for
way.
4.
Yeah, but he walked. That means he had 5 at bats at least.
You don't know that. And Rob Thompson, the GOAT, Philly Rob, he was the manager for the NL. So, Phillies aren't there. NL's not winning the game.
Yeah, sure.
No, but yeah, it was great seeing Elias Diaz hit that. Just have, like, afterwards I saw something, kind of like a career timeline of his and just seeing everything that he's been throughout his career. It's great seeing him get the opportunity to be in his first All-Star game and to just, not just be in his first All-Star game, but to also just get the game-winning home run, too. So
Yeah, I'm super happy for him. If anyone were to do it, he's a good one for it to be. So I'm not super salty, but I feel like
you shouldn't be.
the AL should have won, but whatever.
As an NL fan. It's pretty funny. I was seeing, like, while, like, Shohei was, like, batting and stuff like that, like, Mariner fans were just, like, chanting, "Come to Seattle."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they were booing the Astros players. That was funny, too.
Yeah.
They were a pretty good crowd.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I saw, like, after the game, Kimbrel was even like, "Oh, this was a good crowd. It felt nice to come out here in front of this great crowd and do a good job."
Yeah, they weren't rooting for him, though, because he was going against the AL.
No, well, yeah. But
yeah, but I feel like baseball is, like, getting a lot of new fans lately. Like, if you look at a lot of the teams besides the A's, they're, like, pretty full of people, which, if you look the past couple of years, that wasn't the case.
Yeah, I mean, also you can, like, kind of attribute that to also just the rise of young stars in the league. I mean, you look at Shohei,
Julio.
Shohei alone is bringing in a lot of viewership for them.
Ellie De La Cruz, Ronald Acuna. I mean, he's been in a few years, but he's doing really good this year.
He's still like sub-25 yet?
Yeah, he's pretty young. Yeah. I mean, Wander Franco, Randy Arozarena. There's so much.
Mm-hmm. There's so many just young, like, top-tier talent in baseball right now where it would be pretty hard for it to not be gaining popularity.
Yeah,
so.
It's good to see.
Yeah. Wemby Fermer, please, if you speak French, correct me.
I saw our audience is 95% French.
Oh, really? As it should be. I mean, we're very culturally diverse amongst the French culture.
What you said just didn't make sense.
It made perfect sense.
Okay.
The French will understand it.
I'm sure they will.
That's supposed to be Wemby shut down. I haven't Google Translate that's what it said. If I am wrong, blame Mark Zuckerberg. Even though he has nothing to do with Google. Dude, I saw a picture of Mark Zuckerberg pretty recently. Like with training with actual boxers. He
really?
Actually looked physique wise was significantly better than I thought it would be, considering it's Mark Zuckerberg.
The alien.
Yes. I got distracted there. My apologies.
You're supposed to be talking about the French basketball player, right?
Yeah, but why not take any opportunity to talk about Mark Zuckerberg? Why not? Come on. So after just 2 games played in the Summer League, the Spurs, along with Wemby, had decided to not play him for the remainder of the Summer League. In his 2 games, he scored 9 points in the first game and then 27 in the second. After the first game, he was scrutinized by the media for his performance. Then Then he shut them up immediately with his next performance with 27 points. Then again, some of the scrutiny could have been coming from the toxic toxic encounter he had with Britney Spears, which that started after she saw him, went to go greet him, and then got backhanded by either a member of like his security or like someone involving the Spurs. I don't remember exactly which. I think it was someone with the Spurs, but I don't know. So were you worried about his performance in the summer league? Also, do you believe the thing with Britney could have been taken a little out of proportion?
Brittany is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that she touched his bottom.
I mean, I don't think she would have just gotten smacked if she didn't like grab at him, which is what I was hearing is what got her smacked.
Yeah, she probably thought that he'd be into it. I mean, he's like French.
Maybe.
She's a famous.
For all we know, she didn't even grab his behind. For all we know, she just like grabbed his attempted to grab his shoulder. There's probably about a 2-foot height difference there.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, who knows? I mean, you saw Britney Spears coming towards you late at night. Would you go, or would you go, hey, it's Britney?
I'm trying to come up with a Britney Spears pun, but I can't think of it. Oops, I did it again.
That's what she'd say when she gets backhanded.
Oh, Britney.
Oh, Britney.
How did this sports news start to become about Mark Zuckerberg and Britney Spears?
How didn't it? That's the real question.
Why don't we talk about them every time?
Oh, we can find a way. We can find a way.
All right.
You didn't answer my other question.
Oh, what was your other question?
So are you worried about his
performance? Oh, the actual sports part?
Yes, the actual sports part.
No. I just think they don't want him to get hurt.
No, yeah.
We were talking earlier, Chet Holmgren last year. They just don't want that to happen. And he's like the same frame. So.
I was going to say, like Osar Thompson, one of the two, I forget which one, he got hurt too, and he's going to be out for at least a few weeks. I don't remember exactly how long it is he'll be out. He's either going to be out a few weeks or like a month or two, maybe. I don't know exactly. But, I mean, also just with that first game, everyone going like, oh, he's not good. And him getting attacked by Britney Spears stands on
It's been a wild ride for Wemby.
It's been a while, a couple weeks in the league for him. But, I mean, to a degree, you got to feel bad for him, though. Just because of how high his expectations have been set. I mean, the second he shoots, let's say, below 40%, he's a bust. Like, the dude didn't do great in a summer league game.
His
first ever summer league game, which is potentially his first ever taste of NBA basketball. And people are like, he's not that good. He's taking too early. That's exactly what they sounded like, too. I was hearing them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, get off his ass. The dude's 19. Just play.
Is he really only 19?
He's either 19 or 20. Yeah, he's like our age, which is insane.
He's a little bit taller than me.
Just a few. He's got a few inches on me.
Yeah, just
a few.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see how he does. Hopefully, he's the next star.
Yes.
That can stay healthy.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. It's a hard knocks life for the Jets. Mm-hmm. The Jets will be on this year's episodes of Hard Knocks, a reality sports show focusing on specific teams' preseasons. This year it will be the Jets, and it could be one of the most exciting seasons in recent memories. The newly acquired Aaron Rodgers is always great for television, as we know. And the Jets are an up-and-coming team that could make a huge splash this year, could make the playoffs, possibly even run for a title. We'll have to see. But I'm personally excited to see the QB battle between Rodgers and Zach Wilson, as well as getting to see Sauce Gardner on screen. That'll be fun. I just think this will be some great TV. What about you? What do you think, Grant?
I'm shocked they chose the Jets because I'm pretty sure at one point I saw people in the Jets were saying, yeah, we don't want to do it.
I don't think the players get a choice.
I don't think so, but I don't think it was just the players. It could have been some like coaches and maybe some other people might have been saying it too. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I mean, it's going to be interesting seeing the QB matchup between Rodgers and Zach Wilson. But I mean, that's like it's not going to be intense or anything like that.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers. What if he's on drugs during the show?
Okay. He won 2 straight MVPs within the past 3
No, I
years.
just mean that'd be fun to watch.
Oh, still, yeah. Oh, that'd be amazing to watch.
Him tripping on balls on national television.
I bet you want to see Randall Cobb's balls tripping. I don't know where I went with that.
Oh my god.
For those of you that don't get why I'm saying that, in the first episode, the fantasy draft, not the fantasy draft, but the snake draft we did was in our opinion, the more attractive guys in the NFL. And with one of his picks, he chose Randall Cobb.
So what? You want to fight about it?
That was terrible. That was so bad. That was like, so what? You want to fight about it? That was...
Anyway. I think it'll be fun. We'll just
It'll
have
be
to see.
fun.
Tune in on HBO or Max.
I was gonna say it's Max. Get it right.
Wait, is it still called...
Zuckerberg's gonna hunt us down, and even though he has nothing to do with HBO Max or HBO. Damn it! I said it wrong. Sorry, Mark. Now, do you know what team Mark Zuckerberg is a fan of?
The Chiefs?
Who knows? Realistically, no one knows. It's like Rob Lowe, we're in the NFL hats. The reason I bring up fans is because Chiefsaholic, no longer on the run. Chiefs superfan known as Chiefsaholic has finally been arrested after having been on the run and hunted by the police for the past 4 months. The superfan has been arrested on a string of bank robberies as he's been accused of 7 robberies across 6 states, including one from Iowa where he's accused of stealing $70,000. So is robbing banks a good idea when you want to see every game in person, home and away, when you don't actually have the money to do so? Also, what are the extents you'd go to see every home and away game in person?
I actually have done that. I've robbed banks to go to Steelers games.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just didn't get
You
caught.
stole to see the Steelers?
I know, how fitting.
I'm hilarious. I cracked myself up.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't actually personally resort to crime, but I get it. I totally get it.
I get it. 70. I mean, that's a bit excessive.
It's a lot of money to go to every
least,
game.
Let's be honest, at least 7 games. He also, I'm pretty sure, no, not 7 games. Robbing at least 7 banks. My brain was working a little bit faster than what my mouth was for a second there.
Your brain doesn't work very fast.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it works too fast. Sometimes it doesn't work fast enough, and then sometimes it's just right.
That's not very often, though.
No. What are we talking about?
Chiefsaholic, would you rob a bank to go to all the Eagles games?
You're goddamn right, brother.
Have you?
You're goddamn right, brother.
Good to know.
Yes.
So if you're watching this, please.
The band The Police?
Yes.
Sting? Is Sting going to be on our next episode?
He'll be watching you.
Is Sting going to emerge from the toilet?
He'll be watching you. Every
Sting
move
will
you
be
make.
watching, just like how...
Every breath you take. Anyway, let's get on to some mock trades. I'll go first. I have a trade, little trade I worked up. It is Zach Wilson. I know we were just talking about him.
Yes,
I could see him getting traded because he was the second pick of the draft, and he has been very, very disappointing, but some teams might see some potential. Specifically the Bucks, who probably have one of the worst QB situations right now with Baker Mayfield and Kyle Trask.
Can't believe you talk badly of a Florida alum.
I personally hope that Kyle Trask wins the job and is the next Tom Brady, but
He wasn't a 7th-round pick, so he's not going to be the next Tom Brady.
Tom Brady was a 6th-round pick, Grant. You idiot. Anyway, I have him going to the Bucks for a 3rd-round pick. That might be a lot, but like Josh Rosen got traded for like a 2nd-round pick a couple years ago, and I think he's even worse than Zach Wilson. So yeah, I think that I can see them doing that. The Bucks don't really have any players I think they would trade for Zach Wilson. The Jets would care about. So see a 3rd-round pick. Definitely be a win for the Jets.
For sure.
3rd-round pick.
Yeah, I don't. If I'm the Bucks, I'm not taking that.
Well, me neither, but I also wouldn't have taken the trade for, a lot of these failed quarterbacks that people like to trade for,
Yeah. If I'm the Bucks and I'm wanting to get Zach Wilson, I'm only offering like maybe a 6th or 7th. There's no way in hell I'd offer up to a 3rd.
You got to think, though, he's still in his rookie contract.
He's still on his rookie contract, but they're not going to get any better production out of him than what they will Baker Mayfield or Kyle Trask.
That's true.
Realistically. So,
I think they might be dumb.
Who?
The Bucks. I could see them doing that.
I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, if what they've got doesn't end up working well, they could possibly make a push at like trade deadline if they're still sort of in the race to win the division.
I just don't see the Jets trading him for anything less than that because Aaron Rodgers probably won't play more than 2 seasons.
I mean, you don't know that. I mean, Rodgers is what, 38, 39 right about now?
I thought he was 40.
I don't think he's 40 just yet. And I mean, if
He's 39.
He's 39.
He turns 40 during the season, though.
Yeah. So, I mean, if he plays up until the age Tom Brady played, that's still about
but
5 years.
Not everybody's Tom Brady.
I know, but he's on drugs.
That's true. You make a good point.
Exactly. I mean, look at Keith Richards. He did a lot of drugs.
And he played quarterback in the NFL for many years.
Yeah. He definitely wasn't, guitarist for the Rolling Stones.
And he played quarterback.
Yeah, he played quarterback for the New York Jets.
Yep.
So in the 80s, he also saved the world.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Flash Gordon.
How do you confuse those two?
How do you not?
Okay.
How do you not?
Anyway.
Flash!
What's your trade, Grant?
So my trade is involving the Phoenix Suns. I have DeAndre Ayton getting traded to the Atlanta Hawks for Clint Capella, Jalen Johnson, a 1st, and then a pick swap. So, I mean, when you look at it, the Suns have a lot of guys that are going to want the ball on offense. Ayton's one of them. And Ayton's getting over $30 million per year. I mean, I'm very impressed with how they've been able to come out of free agency with signing as much depth as they have. And I mean, you get rid of Ayton, you clear up a little bit of that cap room, and you get rid of another guy on the offense that's going to be like, oh, give me the ball. Well, you bring in Clint Capella. He's another guy. He's a guy that's going to average you a double-double. I mean, this past season he averaged about 12 points, 11 rebounds, and about 25 minutes per game, I think, with the Hawks. So, I mean, you get a guy whose job is literally just to rebound the ball and score 10, 12 points a game. I mean, and then you allow Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant to just go out there and do what they do best. I mean, I think that makes the Suns an even better team. I mean, yeah, the Hawks, they're getting rid of another young guy in Jalen Johnson. But, I mean, you bring in Ayton. I mean, you put Ayton in different offense, he's easily a top 10, maybe even top 5 big in the league. So
I could definitely see it from the aspect that the Suns need a star, or the Hawks need a star, and the Suns just need depth pieces that'll be really, really good role players. I don't know if the Hawks would give that much for him. I mean, Clint Capella, I think they'd ship away. But Jalen Johnson and a 1st, not positive, but I think it could be potentially a win-win for both teams.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good win for both teams. Because, I mean, the Hawks don't really have anyone down low that does a lot of scoring. Like, I mean, I know they just pretty recently got Sadiq Bey from the Pistons. And he's definitely going to be a bit of a help. But, I mean, Ayton will be a significantly bigger interior threat than pretty much anyone they've had for a little while now. It's probably since, like, Al Horford. So...
Yeah, that could definitely be a win for both teams.
Yeah. Potentially. As long as one of them doesn't suck.
Well, that's always a possibility.
That is very true.
All right. Now...
Speaking of sucking...
We're going to our toilet player. This week's toilet player is Felix Bautista.
I ripped the toilet paper.
There's Felix.
You can't see him very well. He was accidentally printed out a little too small.
And in black and white.
But
that's okay.
That's all right.
We're trying to step up our printing game, but we're struggling.
Yeah.
But
we're
anyway.
Not printing majors.
We are not. You may be asking, why is an all-star closer with a 1.07 ERA this week's toilet player?
I don't know. Why is he, Ben?
Well, it's because of his performance in the MLB All-Star Game.
Oh, shucks.
After only allowing 5 runs the entire year, he allowed 2 runs in a very critical moment, essentially losing the American League, the game, and snapping their 10-year winning streak. Hopefully this collapse in the All-Star Game won't affect his actual season performance. We're rooting for you, Felix. But because you let the American League down at the biggest moment, we are going to make you this week's toilet player. Will you do the honors?
Yes, I will.
Goodbye, Felix.
Goodbye, Felix, because we definitely flushed that toilet. Do you know who was one of those 2 runs?
Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Man, that was such a clutch walk.
I know. It really was. Now for this edition of Obscure Sports Quarterly, we are talking about the sport of extreme ironing. The sport of extreme ironing is a pretty self-explanatory sport. It's you just iron clothes in a pretty extreme setting. People have done it while skydiving, on a cliff, on the side of a mountain, and even sometimes underwater. The idea for the sport first started back in 1997 in England. Then, in 1999, they held a worldwide recruitment in countries such as America, Southern Africa, Fiji, Australia, and New Zealand. That led to the first ever Extreme Ironing International, which was what got the sport first recognized as an actual sport. Then, after the Extreme Ironing International, a couple people from Germany took the idea, took it back to Germany, and created essentially their own version of it called ESO ironing, which just combines ironing with meditation. Makes it so much more fun. So if you're thinking about trying this, first off, be as dangerous as possible. Have fun with it. And 2, for it to count, the iron must be on and hot.
Now, you may be thinking, why do we have an ironing board?
We have an ironing board?
Right there. You may have not even noticed it. We are going to be doing our own extreme ironing today. Now, we're not skydiving. We're not on a cliff or on the side of a mountain or even underwater. But
Says you. I might be.
Well, I'm not. But god damn it, we're going to extreme iron in my bathroom because we're the first people to ever do it. Probably.
In his bathroom.
In my bathroom.
Maybe.
Specifically, probably.
One of your dogs might have ironed in here before you.
That is possible. But
Boomer.
we are going to get our ironing equipment and we are going to iron This shirt.
It did get a little wrinkled.
We tried to wrinkle it up as best as we could. All right, Grant. Oh. Here's the iron.
Oh, it's a shark. I thought it said Shrek.
It's a Shrek iron.
It's a Shrek iron.
And
that would have been awesome if it was actually Shrek.
Because I'm in the tub, Grant, will you do the honors of
Yes, I will.
setting it up?
Hopefully I don't burn myself like I burned myself on my lawnmower last summer.
Oh.
Which is a true story.
I'm sure that was fun.
Yes, it was. I'm having a hard time plugging in. There we go. Plug it. Why is ironing so difficult? And this isn't even actually ironing, it's just the setup. How do they do this while skydiving? I'm having a problem just sitting down and doing it. God damn. Okay, that'll go there. Move that over there. And now the ironing board.
This needs ironing, Grant.
Yes, it does. If you burn me, I will harm you. I know where you sleep.
All right, we have now got the
It is
shirt
across the hall
on the ironing board. Now, Grant, is it hot? Put your hand in front of it. Don't. Oh, or your face.
I'm definitely smelling something. This is the first time I've ever ironed. Don't you have to put like water in it?
I think there's already water in it.
I don't know. Why are there buttons? I'm confused.
All right, Grant, you can do it. I believe in you.
I haven't pressed anything. I'm just putting it along it.
Oh, it's green now.
It is good. There is a green light going on it.
Just
you know how to iron.
press.
Tell us how.
Just press one of the buttons.
That did nothing.
Well, while. Does that have
did
water?
Something.
There you go. Now iron. Ladies and gentlemen, this is extreme.
This is
ironing.
Extreme bathroom ironing.
It's getting it a lot smoother, so you know it's
really
working.
is. I must be good at this. And it's warm.
See, we followed all.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching me iron for the very first time, and just do it absolutely fantastically. I hope I don't burn your shirt.
I don't care, but
I'm not paying you back for it.
It's hot. We're using a real iron, and we're ironing a shirt.
I'm ironing a shirt. I'm doing.
Well, here, give me that. I need to extreme iron as well.
Yes, you do. This is a very weird motion.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing the very first extreme ironing in my bathroom. I hope you enjoy it.
Yes.
All right. I think that's good.
I think we have to iron the entire shirt. Get all of the... You can keep going. I will continue ironing.
What do you want me to keep going with?
The next segment.
The next segment? All right, I'll introduce the next segment while Grant irons.
You're goddamn right, brother. I'm secretly a housewife.
If I finish this segment too soon, I'll just put over Jeopardy music until you finish.
There we go. I don't know when I'll be done, so I'll just keep ironing it for the rest of the episode.
All right. As we mentioned earlier, well, there's a player that we would like to award our clutch player for the week. And we did mention him earlier because it is Elias Diaz.
Woo woo.
Elias Diaz was a crucial component in the National League's victory in the MLB All-Star Game.
Yeah, I don't think there's water in this.
That's fine.
I had to cut you off for that.
His 8th inning home run was one of the clutchest plays in recent All-Star history.
In MLB history.
Sure. And it snapped the American League's 10-year winning streak. Congratulations, Elias. You are this week's clutch player. Now, when Grant's done ironing, I will try to be as clutch as Elias by making this paper ball into a trash can over there. Some would say that what I'm about to do is much harder than hitting a home run.
I did it last week. It's not that hard.
Well, maybe we're just both amazing. Who knows?
I am.
Well,
Feel it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most ironed shirt
Ever. Especially when it's ironed in his bathroom.
And what you just saw was extreme ironing. One of the most influential sports in German and American history. So
originally from Germany. Did you not even listen to me? It's from England. It's English.
And English. So thank you for sticking around. And if one of you comments saying you want this shirt, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, you gotta pay for all the shit.
If any of you care about this shirt.
We are college students. We don't got that kind of money.
Anyway, let's put away...
How long does this thing take to cool down?
I don't know. I think it'll be okay.
I don't want to touch it. I said I don't, just in case you did think I did say I want to touch it. I don't.
Let's put away that.
I don't want to put it down and then it like burns something, and then your house gets set on fire.
I think it'll be okay. We're going to put away the ironing stuff and then we will be back.
We're going to cut to just being outside with your house being on fire. We're just like, well,
that's the end.
We miscalled that one.
All right. We'll be right back for the clutch player segment. Thank you.
Okay. Here we are as Mr. Benjamin, Mr. old Benny boy here, tries to do the impossible, which I did last week. So it's not so impossible. And that is try shooting that little piece of paper in that trash can right there. Are you ready?
Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the trash can is not up against the wall, so you can't really use it as a backboard, so it makes it more difficult.
There is no backboard.
Well, I know. Grant did the same thing. It was like that, too. I'm just saying. I mean, the wall
I was
is
just reiterating the fact of what you said.
Yes. So, we have to make the shot...
First try.
Naked. Like, raw. No backboard.
Guess you like it raw and naked. That's how you like your men.
That was really bad.
You suck.
Yeah.
Dang.
Grant, he was here practicing for hours. Alright. We'll be back.
Soon. And welcome back to our next segment of Movie of the Day. Today we will be talking about a movie which was directed by a certain man who's got a movie coming out in a couple days. Well, more like a week. Couple weeks. Pretty soon.
A week and a half.
A week and a half. That man is the GOAT, Christopher Nolan. His first ever movie, following, is this week's movie of the day. The film is about a man
who follows people.
He does follow people. And then he gets pulled in by some guy to help steal stuff. And is like mentored by a thief.
It starts off pretty innocent, just stealing knickknacks and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But then it gets more sinister.
Yes. Not like horror sinister,
but sinister.
But sinister.
And it's very psychologically.
Yeah, it definitely does have some psychological elements to it.
Grant compared it to another Nolan film, Inception, and he was right.
I didn't necessarily compare.
Well, not in quality.
Similarities.
There's just a lot of similarities. Yes. It's kind of like he takes some of the themes and ideas from following and makes them better for Inception, kind of. But I actually just watched it for the first time.
I just watched it for the second time. Second time in like the past 2 weeks.
It was very good. It makes you think.
Yes.
And it doesn't have any big name actors.
No, it's his first movie. It had like a budget of like $6,000,
which is pretty crazy. I mean, that's like not even enough to buy a camera. He probably filmed it on an iPhone.
Yeah, because iPhones were out in like
1998.
Like sometime around there. But I mean, it's not a very long watch. It's a little over an hour.
It's only an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's on Tubi.
It's on Tubi. So
it's free.
If you're interested, we would recommend it.
Yeah.
Help you get ready for the upcoming
Hit.
Starring
Josh Peck, Oppenheimer.
Yes. And only Josh Peck. Josh Peck and the man with one of the greatest cameos ever,
Matt
Damon.
Yep.
It's just the two of them. There's no Robert Downey Jr. Nope, not at all.
Robert Downey Jr. is in Oppenheimer?
No, he's in Drake and Josh.
I didn't know Robert Downey Jr. was going to be in it.
I didn't either.
So he's not.
Or is he?
I'm so confused. Okay.
Maybe that's the point.
Go watch Following. It'll get you excited for Oppenheimer,
Yes.
which is probably the most hype movie of the year besides Barbie.
Probably. Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer. Me and Grant plan to see both the same day when they come out.
Yes.
We're very excited.
In the proper order, too, of Oppenheimer and then Barbie.
Oh, is that the proper order?
At least that's what I'm assuming is the proper order.
But like when you want to see... Oh, you want to see the best one second.
Obviously. And
anyway.
You go see Oppenheimer for the good times and the laughs, and then you go see Barbie for the deep intellectual rethinking of your life.
Yep. So, yeah, go watch Following. It'll teach you how to follow people, how to steal stuff, how to kill people. So, it'll be a good laugh.
Yep.
All right.
You did laugh a few times during it.
We did. That's because we laugh at about everything, though.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, we are going to do the Snake Draft.
Nice.
What are we drafting today, Grant?
Today we are drafting our best musicians / bands.
Yes. This isn't exactly sports related, but we wanted to get it out of the way because everyone wants to know our favorite bands or the ones we think are the best.
Yeah, people are just constantly dying to know just everything we post. What's your favorites? What's your favorite music? La musica.
Yeah, so we've been getting lots and lots of people in the comments, obviously. So
Yes,
we wanted to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I believe I have the first pick this time.
Yes, you do.
And I believe there's only one correct choice here.
Yes, there is only one obvious choice.
And I
here.
think Grant knows where I'm going. I'm going to take Sugar Ray.
That is genuinely not who I was thinking, but I feel like I should have been.
Because you all know that Sugar Ray is our favorite band
Yes.
of all time.
Even though we don't know 10 songs of theirs.
We know all of their songs.
Yes.
And I...
Mark McGrath.
Mark McGrath.
I almost said Mark McGuire.
Mark McGrath, the hitter for the St. Louis Cardinals and Oakland Athletics. Thank you for your beautiful music.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
And I think that you are the best band of all time.
Yes. With my first pick and the second overall pick, I'm going to go with... Now, this man has done some solo stuff, and he has also done some in a band. Predominantly with a band, but he is also known for his solo stuff, too. And I'm going with the man, the myth, the legend, Jack Black.
Jack Black.
I'm with Jack Black.
Not what I was expecting, but...
Gotta keep you on your feet.
I mean, he just dropped a banger this year,
Yes, he
Peaches.
did.
I mean, I don't know a single person who didn't listen to that song and cry the first
I
time.
don't know. If Jack Black doesn't win awards for Plank Bowser, I don't...
Definitely...
Snub of all time.
Definitely a good choice.
Yes. Then obviously they did Tenacious D, his band, did the greatest song in the world.
Yeah.
But they forgot it.
Just a
So they
tribute.
made a tribute.
Yep.
It's unfortunate.
Jack Black. That's a
Black.
great choice.
Yes. Then with my second pick, and the third overall pick, I'm going with Zach Brown of the Zach Brown
Oh my
Band.
goodness.
I mean, Zach Brown, I mean, how can you not love his music with songs like Violin Intro to Free and obviously, you
Sick 'em on
gotta
a chicken.
have Sick 'em on a Chicken. I mean, those two songs just. Nothing beats them. Only Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
Only Sugar Ray.
It's clear that we've picked the 3 best musicians and they're in descending order, obviously.
Obviously.
But now I was gonna pick those 2, obviously, but
Obviously.
now I have to pick some other names.
Yeah, just some other wannabes.
I think I'm gonna pick a much less known band. Some people have heard of them, but I think I'll go with the Beatles.
They're absolute dog shit. That is a terrible pick.
They've had a few hits here and there.
Just a few here and there.
Few hits. So I think, they were a good choice. Definitely a little bit influential. A few movies have been made about them.
Just a few. I mean.
Yeah.
2 of them died.
2 of them died. 2 of them are still living, I think.
Yes, 2. Or is it? Maybe 3 of them died. Who knows?
Paul McCartney.
No, Ringo. Obviously.
What? Well, he could have died, as we're filming this. And then the news comes out after we're done.
Maybe we killed him.
Maybe
I killed him with the iron.
If it comes out...
Maybe Ringo was the shirt.
If it comes out that Ringo Starr dies, right after this episode comes out...
nothing to do with it.
We promise. We were here. This is our alibi. Anyway, with my next pick, my 3rd pick, I think I will take another older band. I think I'll take Queen. Another band that's had a lot of good hits. I like their songs. Fat Bottom Girls. That's about it. But
yeah, I'm in love with my car.
Yeah, me too. So
my car's name is Bessie.
I think that makes a pretty good trio of Sugar Ray, the Beatles, and Queen.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. With my next pick, I'm going to go with another group that's up there for arguably greatest rock bands of all time. I'm going to go with Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin.
Very
influential.
Yes, very, very. They were in Thor.
They were.
And yes.
And they made Stairway to Heaven.
Yes, the song that is known that you can't play at Guitar Center.
Yep.
Yes, Led Zeppelin is very good. I've listened to a few of their albums. It's quite good. Quite good.
Good pick. Arguably the greatest hard rock band of all time.
Yes, very influential too.
Their music's everywhere. You can't go anywhere without it.
Yeah. Yes. And then with my next pick, I'm gonna go with another older group. I'm gonna go with the Rolling Stones.
Great pick.
We talked about Keith Richards a little bit earlier and how he is immortal, and we need to drain his blood to figure out the cures to every single disease known to man. But I mean, obviously they've got multiple very popular songs. It's a great pick.
I'm a little disappointed I didn't pick them after the Beatles. That would have been a good duo, but I can't go back in time.
No,
so
you can't go back in time.
Well, that was
only if you were Cher. Then you could turn back time.
I got you, babe. Anyway, with my next pick, I am going to go with my favorite musician, Billy Joel. He has always been my favorite musician. Love basically every song he's ever done. I mean, he's got songs like Piano Man, We Didn't Start the Fire, Uptown Girl,
Captain Jack,
Vienna. I mean, the hits just, they go on and on and on.
Like the song by The Lonely Island.
What?
Captain Jack.
Oh, I didn't know The Lonely Island did a song called Captain Jack.
They did it with Michael Bolton.
Well, Billy Joel also did one called Captain Jack, and it was Pretty good.
But the one from Lonely Island is actually about Jack Sparrow.
This
Only
one,
Michael Bolton's parts, though.
this one's about a drug dealer, so
You could say Jack Sparrow is too.
you could.
He's not, but good. Or is he? We don't know.
All
We're
right.
not pirates. Or are we? Is that why we killed Ringo Starr?
We didn't kill Ringo
Or
Starr.
we swashbuckling with Ringo Starr?
For the record, we did not kill Ringo Starr. And if he dies, it was just a coincidence. Right, Grant?
Very strange coincidence.
Yes. Anyway.
We have no ploys.
With my last pick, I personally do not love her music, but she is the most influential musician of our generation. She's a hometown hero.
Okay.
We're from the same place, Reading, Pennsylvania, represent. Goddamn Taylor Swift. Her tickets are $2,000. She's wrote 1 million songs.
Probably about like 5 guys.
Probably.
Not about...
One of them was about Jake Gyllenhaal. Fun fact.
Was about Jake Gyllenhaal.
And she's just extremely influential. If you either love her or you hate her, but I feel like a lot more people love her than hate her. And I respect it. I respect the grind, how long she's been in the industry, and you gotta respect what she's done. And I feel like she's definitely up there with the greatest musicians of all time and icon wise. She's been doing it since like 2008.
Yeah,
15 years.
Maybe even earlier than that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And she's still going. And thank you, Taylor, for representing Reading, Pennsylvania. Anyway.
Okay, so now I'm down to my last pick. Now I'm at a bit of a crossroads here. I could go with my actual favorite musician, or I could go with another group that I really like, but it's a little bit more of a joke.
Well, that's your choice.
Just to, gotta go with the shits and gigs with my last pick. I'm going ABBA.
ABBA?
ABBA fucking slaps.
Mamma Mia.
Disagree, you need to get your ears checked.
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
My girlfriend made me watch those movies.
I chose to watch them.
They weren't bad, but
they're amazing.
The songs were really good, but it's kind of cringy.
That makes it even better. That's the thing.
But I mean, yeah, the song ABBA is just a good band. I agree.
Yeah, ABBA's like the only popular, like really popular, like disco group. So I mean, when you think about it, it's actually not a terrible pick. Because I mean, they are pretty much the goats of disco. I mean, other people you could probably give a pretty good argument, like Earth, Wind and Fire, maybe like.
I'd say ABBA's
Bee
just
Gees,
slightly above them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're definitely up there for one of the better ones, though. My actual favorite musician loves them too. Dave Grohl. Of the Nirvana and the Foo Fighters.
Too bad that you didn't pick him.
Too bad I didn't pick him, but also you didn't get him either, so we're all good here.
But I feel like we're very varied. We've got some rock, some more modern rock with Jack Black. We've got some pop. We've got some country.
Yeah. Got some disco.
We got some disco. We've got it all.
We got it all,
Besides rap, sorry rappers, we do like rap. We just
do.
left you out. Sorry guys.
Unfortunately.
Maybe next time.
I mean, we technically did if you want to include Taylor Swift with her feud with Kanye West.
Kanye made her famous? No, not really. But
Kanye, the gay fish.
He likes fish sticks. Anyway, that concludes our... Watch Kanye watches this video and cancels us.
That'd be amazing. I would have loved for that to happen. We get in trouble for that and killing Ringo.
Next Kanye song is gonna be like flush the toilet time people down the drain.
Something like that. That was terrible. But that's mainly just because you're white.
Now I'm back on the main. Stop. Okay,
I
sorry
don't
about
abuse
that.
him.
That concludes the snake draft. Now we are going to be playing the world famous shower game.
Shower game.
You guys know and love it. We have to name the category until one of us fails.
We'll name something in the category, not just we're
Oh.
not just gonna sit here and name the category back and forth until one of us
Yes.
goes, ah, shit, what was it?
This week's category is MVPs in sports. Across all the major sports, MVPs. It's pretty simple. You can't name the same player twice. That's about the only rule. And Grant, you can kick it off. You can name sports MVP.
I'm gonna start it off with the reigning MVP in the NBA, Joel Embiid.
I'll start with the guy who should have been. Oh, by the way, not finals MVPs.
No, not finals.
Yeah,
Not finals
just
MVPs.
normal
not
MVPs.
Super Bowl MVPs and not World Series MVPs.
Yeah, although you can do the NL and AL MVP because MLB doesn't have an MVP for
for the sole season.
Sorry, we should have been more specific. But I'm going to go with the guy who should have won MVP this year and did win it the previous 2 years, Nikola Jokic.
I'm gonna keep it going with the NBA, and I'm gonna go with Giannis.
Fine, I'll go with LeBron.
I'll go with Steph.
I'll go with Russell Westbrook.
I will go with Kevin Durant.
Well, I'll go with Steve Nash.
I will go with Michael Jordan.
I will go with Kobe Bryant.
And I will go with Shaquille O'Neal.
I will go with Patrick Mahomes.
And I will go with Allen Iverson.
I'll go with Peyton Manning.
I will go with Bryce Harper. The GOAT. Love you, man.
I'll choose Lamar Jackson.
I will go with Aaron Judge. Even though I don't like him. He's on the Yankees. I don't like the Yankees.
Aaron Rodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
I'll go with LaDainian Tomlinson.
Mike Trout. Did he win the MVP?
LaDainian Tomlinson?
Yeah. I don't know if he did.
Yeah, I believe he did.
I'm checking really quick.
Pretty sure he was one of the last few guys that's not a quarterback to win the MVP.
Yes, he was in 2006.
Thank you.
Good for you. Good
Thank
for
you.
you.
Who did you say, Mike Trout?
Yes.
All right. I will go with Sidney Crosby.
Did you say Tom Brady?
I did not say Tom Brady.
Well, then Tom Brady.
Matt Ryan.
That's actually who I was about to pick. Adrian Peterson.
That's right. I think he was the
Yeah, I think
most
he was the
recent
last.
non-quarterback.
Yeah.
I will go with. Let's see. Kurt Warner.
And I will go with Ryan Howard.
I'll go with Jose Altuve, the cheater.
We'll hunt you down after we hunt down Ringo. Who will I go with? I will go with Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
I'll go with Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw. That's a pretty pick right there. I'm gonna go with. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not 100% certain with this one. I'm gonna go with Johnny Unitas.
I don't know if he was or not, to be honest.
I wouldn't either. But I'm pretty confident that he did.
All right, I'm not gonna bet against you. So I'll let it slide for now. But you better be right. I'll go with Christian Yelich.
And I will go with Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose. I will go with
you say Nowitzki?
Yeah, that's how you say his name.
You added an extra N.
Oh,
Nowitzki.
Nowitzki, sorry.
Not Nowitzki.
I thought you were going to say it's with the W, but you don't
No.
pronounce the W. Yeah.
No, you do pronounce the W, but you pronounce an extra N.
No, but it should be a V sound because it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you wrong.
Nowitzki. No, I said it wrong.
No, when you said the W,
Oh.
I...
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
We can...
Yeah.
Move on.
James Harden.
Yeah, I forgot about him. I will go with Giancarlo Stanton.
I will go with Dan Marino.
And I'll pick... I'll go with Babe Ruth.
It's a pretty good pick. Pretty good pick. I'll go with Magic Johnson.
Okay. I'll go with Marshall Falk.
I will go with Larry Bird. Just the...
I'll go with Hakeem the Dream.
Did you say Kareem?
No, Hakeem.
No, I'm saying, did you say Kareem?
You can say Kareem
Yeah,
if you
I'm
want.
going with Kareem.
Okay. I shouldn't have picked some that rhymed.
No, I was going with him anyway. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I will go with so many people to choose from. I'll go with Pete Rose.
I will go with Karl Malone.
Okay. I will go with Chris Bryant.
I will go with Charles Barkley. 'Cause I think he did win one.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I will go with Derek Jeter.
I will go with Wilt Chamberlain.
Go with Alex Rodriguez.
Jerry West.
Did he win MVP?
He's the logo.
I was
I'd be
thinking
very
about him.
shocked if he didn't win the MVP.
Okay. I'll go.
Don't be-
Oh my God, we didn't say Brett Favre.
No, we didn't say Brett Favre.
I'm saying Brett Favre now.
Good for you.
That's okay.
Huh?
He's saying Olivia Rodrigo.
Goddamn right, brother. And I will go with... Did you get that one?
No, I didn't.
You didn't get that one? Oh, that sucks. I mean, you might want to play that one back to hear it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will... It's very hot in here. Where's my hat? I don't know. I will go with...
Oh,
I'm
Grant
blanking.
is calling it quits.
I'm blanking.
I have Miguel Cabrera, so
I didn't know he won one.
he did. He got the Triple Crown 1 year.
Good for him. Good for him.
So we'll
What
be
about
right
Melky
back.
Cabrera?
What?
What about Melky
I
Cabrera?
don't think he ever won an MVP. He did win an All-Star Game MVP. But yeah, we'll be back with Grant in the tub and me on the toilet. Damn it. Welcome back, ladies and gentle ladies. We are back here for Grant's cold shower. But first, we'd like to remind Mr. Mark McGrath and the band Sugar Ray that you are our favorite people in the world, and we'd love to use your music in our videos. We love nothing more. So please, thank you. All right, it's time.
I wish I could go into yesterday.
He's crying again.
I wasn't actually crying that time. I did try for a second or two, but
Oh, he's really embracing it this time.
I must learn to suffer my own consequences of my own actions.
He must learn to sit in his
Must
own
learn to
misery.
become one with my pain.
Okay, I think that's enough. Thank you guys for watching Toilet Time, and may you all enjoy Grant's wetness.
We're gonna go kill Ringo Starr now.